The Fox Who Lived in a Box. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a curious little fox named Felix. Felix was no ordinary fox. He had a peculiar fondness for socks. Not just any socks, but colorful, mismatched socks that he collected from all around the forest. And do you know where Felix lived? In a cozy little box tucked away under a big oak tree. Every morning, Felix would wake up, put on his favorite pair of socks, and scurry around the forest, exploring every nook and cranny. But there was one thing Felix had never dared to do: leave the comfort of his familiar forest and venture into the unknown beyond. One sunny day, while Felix was sorting through his sock collection, he noticed something different. There, at the bottom of his sock drawer, was a shiny pair of socks he had never seen before. They were striped with vibrant colors of orange, blue, and green. Felix's heart fluttered with excitement. He knew those socks were special, but they also made him feel a little nervous. "I wonder where these socks could take me," Felix thought to himself. But then doubt crept in. What if I get lost? What if I don't like where they take me? Felix hesitated, but then he remembered something his wise old friend, Mr. Owl, once told him: the greatest adventures often begin where your comfort zone ends. With a deep breath, Felix made up his mind. He slipped on the colorful socks, packed a small bag of snacks, and bravely stepped out of his box. The forest looked different from this new perspective. The trees seemed taller, the flowers brighter, and the air fresher. Felix felt a surge of excitement as he trotted along the unfamiliar path. As Felix journeyed further and further from home, he encountered creatures he had never seen before: playful squirrels, chatty birds, and even a friendly deer. Each new encounter filled Felix with joy and wonder. But then, just as the sun began to set, Felix realized something. He had no idea where he was or how to get back home. Panic started to rise within him, but then he remembered another piece of wisdom from Mr. Owl: when in doubt, follow your instincts. Felix closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and listened to the sounds of the forest. And then, like magic, he heard a familiar rustling of leaves. With newfound confidence, Felix followed the sound and soon found himself back at the edge of his familiar forest. Exhausted but exhilarated, Felix returned to his cozy little box. As he curled up in his favorite spot, he couldn't help but smile. Today, he had stepped out of his comfort zone, tried something new, and discovered a world of adventure waiting just beyond his doorstep. From that day on, Felix continued to wear his colorful socks and explore the wonders of the forest, knowing that sometimes the greatest adventures begin when we dare to step outside of our comfort zone. And so, dear reader, the next time you find yourself hesitating to try something new, Remember Felix the Fox and his colorful socks. Who knows what adventures await you just beyond your comfort zone? The end. Hope you enjoyed the story. All our stories are also available on Amazon.